the Zen Room. Today is a special podcast. I have the panel coming on tonight. I have some guests that I am going to introduce to y'all. I hope y'all ready for this episode because it's about to be lit. My first guest I'm going to introduce is my boy, Mez.
What's going on? It's Mez Black Label. Mez Drinks and Chill. Y'all tune in.
Hey y'all, I'm Q from Forever Yours Events and Forever Yours Designs. Tune in.
Hey y'all, it's Morgan, True.Matriarch on Instagram, and event coordinator, marketing strategist, content creator, you name it.
You don't have to. You just do your thing.
My bad. Y'all, this is G-Zo, Young Boss, a.k.a. Uncle G. I'm in the building, man. Let's talk.
A.K.A. Big Bro. Big Little Bro.
Big Little Bro.
Big Little Bro, y'all. That's Big Little Bro in the building. Right. Also, Q is my assistant, my right hand. She forgot to introduce herself as that.
Damn,
that's who been emailing?
Yeah, that's the email.
Getting on your nerves?
No.
All them emails was not from me. They was from
It's all good.
Y'all, the emails was mad crazy because I got to tell y'all about the emails real quick before we get started. So we sent out an email to everybody that was going to be featuring on the podcast, on the panel. And I sent the email out, and next thing you know, I looked over the email and it was wrong, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, this address ain't wrong. So I respond back into the email, wrong address. Then I said something else. What did I say? Q something else.
You said wrong time,
wrong address. Mind you, it's going out to about 6 or 7 people on the email.
So I wake up and I'm looking at the email like, stop fucking responding, okay?
I didn't know what she was talking about, so I'm getting...
Although email I started to block, I thought it was spam or something.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, what is she talking about? I'm texting, and then I'm like, oh shit, she talked about the email. She called me. She was like, bro, stop responding on the email. I'm like, oh, my bad.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. Y'all understood. Y'all know who y'all working with here.
We got
here now.
Y'all here now. That's all that matters. So we in the building. Got a couple topics that I want to talk about today. Pretty much anything, but I know I wanted to touch on the one main topic because this is the funny one. So I had to bring this up first because it's kind of getting out of style. But when the whole thing popped off about Carisha, aka Young Miami,
P Diddy,
aka P Diddy, I thought that was like real fucking hilarious. But I just wanted to get some views on: are we really pissing on motherfuckers, or are we really letting motherfuckers piss on us? Mm-mm. Like, I'm not, and this is all open, and I want to hear every aspect and everybody's point of view because I'm not pissing on nobody, and I damn for sure don't want nobody pissing on me. But hey,
to each his own.
To each his own. This is a no judgment zone.
I think it depends where you getting peed on or pissing on somebody.
How does that depend? So you pissing on your wife?
No, I would never talk about my wife, but in the past, I've pissed on women, but it'd be like in the shower or something. Like it ain't gonna be on my bed.
So you was pissing on her shin?
Like whatever.
Y'all was in the shower.
So how does it even come up?
You just flow with it, like you just do it. Like it ain't something that you just discuss. Like, yo, you mind if I pee on you? That ain't something you do.
God.
You just do it, and then
because you can't just do it. Because I'm telling you right now, if I'm in the shower and a motherfucker pull his dick out and piss on me, we fight in the shower.
Then that's how you realize you don't want to get pissed on.
One thing I know, man, women got fantasy. So they got fantasy.
We don't. That's what they ask. We ain't shaming.
Nah, that's one thing.
No.
Don't
shaming.
No, I know you're not.
I'm just saying, some people got fantasies.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, men, we got fantasies too. Mm-hmm. And if she want to get peed on, I guess that's.
But
I don't know. It might turn her on.
Yeah,
it's like turn into something else.
I wouldn't want to get peed on.
Me personally, would I want to pee on her? No. That's kind of violating them. But that'd be the fun part. On somebody. So what's the difference?
Okay, but when does pissing on somebody turn to disrespect and fantasy? Because that's disgusting.
It depends on the person.
Okay. You hear what you just said?
That's your standard though.
Exactly. Because we got cum shots on faces.
Money shot.
We got money shots.
Okay, and hold on.
But there's a
when
passion
you say about that, then time out. Some people swallow cum, right? Are we drinking piss?
Piss? No. Mm-mm.
So that's what I'm saying. So you can't compare piss to cum.
It depends what you're doing with it, though.
What if somebody is clean?
She gargling it or something?
It depends what you're doing with it. Like,
prime example. Prime example. Kevin Gates, right? You know, he wild boy.
He wild boy.
That boy
Wild
be
boy.
lying.
Everybody know Kevin Gates is wild boy. He said they asked him, in a situation that he like drinking pee. He's like, yeah, riding on the road. We pulled over. I told her to pee in a cup. And he said, I pissed.
And he
but,
drank
but,
it.
but you know what he said though? Yeah, and he drank it. But sometimes women, you know, a man, if you somebody that eat healthy and drink healthy.
No.
Okay, so
no.
time out.
Yeah, no, because sometimes a lot of people don't eat and drink healthy.
But it don't even matter because let me tell you from a medical a medical point of view, pee is waste. I don't give a fuck how good you eat, how healthy you are. It's waste. It's excreted out your body for a reason, right?
but it's also full of your nutrients that's coming out too.
Not
Hey, yo.
necessarily.
Ooh, I got a question.
My
Speaking
bad.
of nutrients, no, I got a question. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish your point because I'm gonna like chime in real quick.
Go ahead, chime in because that's
So then, what do you think about the partner eating the placenta after you've given
that's
birth?
nasty.
But it's
I
healthy,
know, but
right?
it's extremely healthy for you. The placenta.
placenta?
When you have
so
a
it's
baby?
like when you have a baby. So like I follow a girl, her name's Kira. Her and her husband, she literally makes placenta smoothies after she's giving birth to both her children. So like she literally keeps it in her
Nah,
freezer.
for sure.
He is about to go. He needs some pre-workout. He goes to the gym or whatever it is. He chops off a block of the placenta, puts it in his smoothie, and he consumes
But
it.
that's
So
what
it's like,
keeps the baby healthy
Yeah.
during the full 9 months of pregnancy.
There's
is.
some people who capsule it and take it, like women,
Exactly.
and it's good for you, the breast milk and everything.
Exactly.
Human flesh.
Yeah.
But it's got so much of your
It does
nutrients
have
and stuff.
nutrients in it,
Yeah.
but me personally, I would not be able to do it. I don't even like sea moss.
Yeah.
Like it's
But-
a texture thing for me. So
But see, you're eating.
That's why I would
you
say
can
it's
capsule it though, and you won't know.
right.
well,
and then
I
he's
don't
putting it in a smoothie. You damn sure not gonna know.
Nah,
nasty. Well, if somebody tell me, I know.
yeah.
Sure.
A lot of it be mind things
There's
too.
a whole
Though.
lot
Like,
Right.
of Jeffrey Dahmer going on.
All right.
nah,
But I'm just saying, like going back to the main subject, I just wanted to know, like, how does honestly, like all jokes aside, how does that come up as a topic? Like, how does it come up to be like, oh, baby, piss on me? Like,
For one, it needs to be consensual.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
number one. So a conversation needs to be had about it. That's the first step. Now, if that's your business. That's your business. I went to an erotic art show a couple years ago, and I told myself after that art show that I was never going to kink shame anybody. But some fetishes I think should be shamed, but kinks it kind of gets a little different. But
what's an example of something you think should be shamed?
shitting.
yes, you
Oh,
shitting on your partner
woo.
like that.
Shitting.
That is getting
Yeah.
you're getting
Because
real.
I actually seen that, and
Yeah.
that is a fetish
Yeah,
of
that's
thing of
different.
somebody
Right.
shitting on their partner. That's definitely a no-go.
right.
Now, as far as a female peeing, okay, so we can go to the whole orgasmic thing with that because a lot
Squirting?
of people squirting is a form of pee,
Right.
Yeah.
right? So I guess it can be like a thing, but just me knowing that I have to pee and like, come on, baby, let me
Hold
spit
on
out
one
pee.
second. Let me go pee.
I don't think I can do that. I'm sorry. It's just not my thing. It's not what I'm into. Me personally. But I just want to know when it comes to the whole fetish though, like what is it that, cause so Mez, you have in your past done it before.
Peed on somebody. I've
Peed
never
on
been
somebody.
peed on.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Peed on somebody.
He was like,
Did
"Let me
it
be clear."
make right? Did it entice your sexual feeling
arouse
when
you?
you did it arouse
Yeah,
you?
because it's like a woman letting you do anything to her definitely heightens your experience. Well, mine, I should say that.
Well, I mean, because a lot of niggas like to dog a bitch out.
Yeah.
So, and if you allow a nigga to dog you out in the bedroom, I mean, so I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that'd be fun.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You let a woman squirt on you. You let a woman squirt on, that means she peed on you too. So you gotta
That's
think about
fair.
That's true. And it so then
That's
I guess
fair.
that. You
yeah.
haven't peed on.
So you have been
If-
pissed
if
on.
on a technicality, yeah.
I mean, that ain't a technicality.
It is though, because technically they
Because
say
someone want to squirt. That they like to.
they don't even have control of it
I don't know what
sometimes
you do,
though.
but like you said, and on this something I learned today. I didn't know that because it was always a debate of what it was.
Yeah.
Was
Right.
it pee or was it? You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Women be saying different things.
No, technically it is.
Yeah, technically
It is.
Okay,
Or
so
it has urine elements in it. Yes.
So I didn't been peed on.
You done been peed on.
Yeah,
Learn something new today.
See, you learned
You
some
were
shit.
today years old.
Okay, but I have a question. Why was it so bad when R. Kelly did it, but it's not bad when Kevin Gates and Carisha did
Okay,
it?
first
we were
off,
young.
hold on. R.
And he was a
Kelly
kid.
is different. It's kids, and he got them locked up. Those are two.
No,
those
but
are
I don't
not
think-
consensual.
I don't think
It wasn't
wasn't
a
the
kid.
kids.
It wasn't a kid when he
Now,
did
she was
it.
a young.
No.
She was
16.
young. She was a child.
I
She was
thought
16.
he just liked people.
She was
period, to be
16,
honest.
14. She was 14.
14.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a little girl, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well,
Okay,
that's a
now
whole
that's bad.
different
Yeah,
thing.
that's
But
bad.
I'm just saying, I get what she's saying. Like, basically, he like when someone pissed on him and it was bad. So it was bad because
she was a
she
young
was
girl.
underage.
Okay,
got
it.
So that's where the boundary
Okay.
had crossed there.
And there's still
So
a
I get that.
discrepancy if she was there against her will.
Right. That's
I don't know. Because she seemed like she was having a good time.
All right.
But
But
he was wilding because she was a kid.
right, period. And that's just it. There's no comma. There's nothing about that. She was underage, and we do not condone underage
Not at all.
Yeah.
anything.
Not at
Right.
all.
Consent.
I just
Not
want to
in
say
the
that in the
Zen
Zen
room.
room.
No.
Not in the
Consent.
Zen room. Zen room,
No.
we do not condone that. I don't know what nobody else do outside here.
Consent.
But yes, you gotta have some type of consent. If it was, I don't care if it was consensual.
If she
she was young,
underage,
she young,
we
she
don't-
young.
yeah.
Period.
Okay.
That was it. You had something else you had wanted to say. I believe it was Q.
I don't remember what it was.
Uh-oh.
So that's what the Zen room is all about. We just be talking
That's what I'm talking
shit.
about.
We just be talking shit. But okay, so another topic off of that. What are some of let's go back to the whole relationship thing. Why is it, and this is for y'all men, that y'all see certain things on like social media, or not even just social media, outside, when y'all outside or whatever, females, and y'all kind of like attracted to it? And I'm just saying like a female. So let's say a female who love to have full force makeup, wearing whatever it is that she want to wear, and outside doing whatever. But then when you come home, you are totally against what you want your partner, wife, girl, or whatever to not be that. Why? What is the difference? How do we differentiate? Do you get what I'm saying? So like, I know some men will be like, I don't like my wife to have makeup on, but yet he's slurring all over females
And liking double tapping on every
right
chick
on
the
every
timeline.
chick on the timeline that has like full makeup, thongs or booty shorts up her ass, twerking all on TV, on social media or outside in the club, but you don't want your wife or your significant other to be
Because
that
I love
same
my
way.
wife.
But I'm
It's
just
that simple.
no, it's not that simple.
To me, but you asking me my point of view.
No.
How I met my wife. If my wife wasn't ever wearing makeup before, then why now? Why would you change it? Because you may assume that that's what I like, but that means just because. First of all, I'm gonna tell you one thing about likes and all that shit, reactions. People take that a little too serious.
Yes.
I might be just liking the shirt that you got on,
Right.
or the sneakers you got on.
What if
I
she
might
like
that
a
shirt.
Or the caption. I don't like something over a caption. I'm like, oh, I like that caption.
People be taking that a little bit overboard. Like,
they
that's
do.
so serious. What, you hard some shit. Oh, you harding bitch. Hey, come on.
Right.
Listen, she's swaggy. That's all I'm just reacting.
Or
showing
caption.
showing a little love. I'm showing a little love.
But you know what catch me is like when they have like 6 slides, it could be one with her booty. It could be the second one saying God is the best. And I'm like, oh, I only saw the God is the best. I'm
And
double
that's the one
tapping.
I
You a whole liar. The ass reels you in.
No,
and
no,
then
no,
you
no,
kept
but-
scrolling.
Hold on.
I'm telling you what I see.
Okay, all right. So let's get back to this. There's a difference between reacting to a picture or whatever, and commenting and jumping in inboxes.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people that react to a whole bunch of things. And never a day on like jumping on inbox or comment or nothing. I'm one of them dudes. I don't be doing all that. If I'm commenting some funny shit, that's it. But what I'm saying is, every nigga out here is not thirsty. We ain't
Facts.
chasing.
That's a fact.
So
That's a fact.
to get back to your point when you say about dudes, I guess drooling over a picture or whatever the case may be, or reacting to it, and feeling some way towards their wifey at home.
Yeah.
When they do it, I don't think like that, because a lot of times when we meet our woman, the way we meet our woman, and that's who we fell in love with, that's the person we see. And when you start changing up that stuff, we don't see that person no more, because we feel like you're trying to follow what you see that you think is popping and all that.
But what if a woman is evolving though? What if she's just evolving
So
with the
It's
time?
cool when they do it.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
problem when
problem
I do it.
That's true.
Fuck 'em.
But it also depends. Like if a girl puts a picture up in Turks and Caicos, she's on the beach with a bathing suit, I'll double tap that because she's on a vibe. But if you're in front of your kitchen stove with your bathing suit on, acting like it's something in the pot, then of course that's thirsty. I'm not liking that.
We know what that is. That's
so it's a difference then.
For sure.
So it's not just okay, I see old girl out here doing this, but then when my wife do, I'm questioning her. So it's because of it's not necessarily of what the female is doing. It is.
I'm gonna keep it real. It's a double standard. What I want my wife to do and I want some random chick to do is totally different.
Right. I'm glad you acknowledge that was a double
It's just the truth. Like if I'm gonna be real, what I want my
fair.
wife doing and what I want some random chick to do is two different things.
Right.
That's fair.
That's just being real.
That's fair.
And that's only because our feelings is towards our wife. We don't give a fuck about.
I respect my wife. I don't respect this random girl on Instagram. I don't know you.
That's
So
fair.
I'll double tap it if you just in a bathing suit in Turks and Caicos.
Because it was the background, the scenery was dope.
If you want me to lie, yes.
He lied. See? It's not about the scenery.
Ass was set. That's why. Double tap.
Yeah.
Triple tap.
You don't call it what it is,
bing,
please.
I mean, but that's
So how do you feel if your homeboy liking your wife's picture in Turks and Caicos in her bathing
that's a
suit?
violation. Well, nah, he can like it. We ain't gotta be doing all that. No, see, well, then I'm touching back on what I
Right.
You did. I just did.
You
You double back.
Okay, so let's pick back on that. First of all,
But no, time out. Be fair though. I mean, really express how you feel. You don't even have to backtrack what you said. You feel like that's a violation if your nigga tapping on your wife or girl's picture.
Okay, for me,
It's a bro code, right?
If I feel like it's something I know that a whole bunch, if I know that this picture's a little overboard than the usual pictures, of course I'm
She does.
slide by. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna write shit out. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just, my homeboy, she just swaggy or some shit like that, that's different. But if she revealing some shit, a little bit more skin than usual, that's different. I mean, that's just me. But then you got some motherfuckers that cross the line.
Morgan, how you feel about that?
What part?
Both. Like, how would you feel if say you with a dude and his homeboys are liking your pictures and you in a
Happens
bathing
all the
suit?
time.
Isn't it normal?
I mean, it's normal because I'm a woman, but at the same time, it's like I feel like there's a fine line between I'm liking this picture because I'm trying to be disrespectful, and I'm liking this picture because I'm trying to shoot my shot. Like, there's a combination, there's layers to it. So it's like one of my ex, his homeboys was always lingering, waiting for him to fuck up. So it's like that's never gonna fucking fail because you always got that one homeboy that's suspect, which is a whole separate conversation.
Right.
Every nigga got that.
Every
homeboy.
nigga got one homeboy in the group that's like that nigga is questionable.
One or two.
Yeah.
Word two. I was just gonna say
So
word
it's
two.
like-
Especially if a nigga see you possibly doing something that he know that your nigga don't like, and when you not around your nigga and he don't go back and tell. Oh, that nigga holding that in his pocket because you know why? He in his mind thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna try her. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't gonna go repair because in the back of his head he like, I'm gonna try her.
Right.
I'm gonna try her, or I'm gonna hold that in my pocket. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, it's always more than one or more than one nigga in the crew that you gonna be side-eyeing.
It's
that
questionable,
nigga.
bro.
Prime example, a woman that I knew when I was 19 years old. I went and did a bid, and a person that was my right hand man, I knew him for 16 years. Tried to holler at her, knew how much she meant to me. Like we was bonded, and my whole thing is with niggas, what I don't understand is why you think a motherfucker ain't gonna tell a motherfucker.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if they got that bond. They're like, your homeboy went a little overboard type shit. But
Yeah.
hey, niggas just don't be caring. That's when you find out who really fucks with you
And who don't.
really don't.
And that's a fact. That's fair, though. That's definitely fair. I feel like that's fair. I mean, because we know that there's niggas lingering. So, like,
Niggas
me,
always
for
lingering.
example, always lingering. So, like, me, for example, because, it's a difference between Instagram, right, and Facebook.
Right.
Really?
And TikTok.
What's the difference?
Yeah, the
And
difference.
TikTok.
And TikTok.
But what's the difference?
Wait,
So-
what?
'Cause
So
it's
let
all
me-
social
It's
media,
the
so-
culture.
Yeah,
It's the
the
culture.
culture
It's the culture of the
different.
platform.
and
is different.
and also how you post too is differently. So like obviously if you're posting a story, the messages are gonna go in the DM,
Right.
regardless of what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? But if you're or versus posting on a wall, this is the type of niggas that I don't like. That don't like to post or comment on the wall, but always in the DM.
Stories.
or in the stories. You gotta watch out for shit
Sneaky
like that.
niggas.
Watch
Sneaky
what he
niggas.
was say. I DM in vanish mode.
I
Them
do that
motherfuckers
shit.
is-
Lies. That's what he said.
Or women too.
Yeah.
But listen, I only can speak from my point of view because I'm not gonna be in no nigga inbox
Yeah.
or anything violating or anything like that.
Yeah.
So that's why I say niggas. That's why y'all here so y'all can go from a female point of view. So from a male point of view. So from a female point of view, I'm sure I could too.
I got the
But
receipts.
right.
But I would. That's not even me. But
So
it happens.
when I say like Facebook, because I noticed like on Facebook when you wrote the comments and stuff is on there, right? And you always got somebody that see the post, but then hop in your on your DM relating to the post that you made. But why didn't you put that comment or that conversation on the post?
But what gets me is when they hop in your DMs, they want to call you sis or some shit like something
They want to try to make it more approachable.
Yeah, but it's just like that's not how.
Is
you
it a
do
way where like your homeboy could tell you your picture is dope without violating?
Yes.
How?
Yeah. That's
Like-
dope.
That's dope.
It's dope.
But
But he
it,
And a
can't put that.
selective choice of emojis. too.
Time out. You okay? So let's meet you. Me and you use me and you for example. You'll go in, but even if so, I can't really use that because you will say that shit under the post.
Right.
But
I'll be like, it's dope.
But you'll say that it's dope, or you'll hit the fire sign or something. You're not hitting me in my DM like,
Nah, yeah.
Yo, I
sis,
like your light
or I
pic.
like your
Yeah.
pic. That pic was fire.
and then it's
weird as hell.
And
Weird
then it's
as
got
hell.
the heart eyes emoji. Like that's where it takes.
That's
it's like,
questionable.
why you
yeah,
doing
yeah, or the kissy one.
Why are you doing that?
Or the
Yeah.
kissy
Oh,
one with the
that's
heart.
violation,
That's
yeah.
violation right
Yeah.
there. Like, and I'm telling you, so like sometimes, and then even me with myself, I have to like catch myself because I know how I'm approaching it, but I got to be mindful of how somebody's gonna take my approach when I'm commenting or liking a picture. So with Instagram, you only can heart it if it's on
Yeah.
the main post. Facebook, you can like, thumbs up or whatever. It give you multiple things, right? Am I right?
You're right.
So on Instagram, I kind of have like I'll hit the heart or something, but then it's like sometimes you notice when you hit that fucking heart, here they come in your
Afterwards,
D. Here they come in. You like, bro, I just was giving you props, my nigga. Like
That's it.
Like that's it.
Now,
I don't want nothing in my DM or nothing. Like what the
Niggas
fuck?
is way more thirstier than women. I will say that because, boy, I'm like, the comments under a picture from me, I'm like, yo, my God. Bro,
Yeah,
like,
seriously.
this
Like
ain't
my
that
TikTok,
serious, my nigga.
my TikTok is wild. It's they have no filter. TikTok has no filter.
Yeah, I'm not on TikTok.
That's why I said
so
the
don't-
culture is so different.
Oh,
across
it's
those
different.
platforms, yeah.
I mean, when I tell you niggas and bitches have a voice on TikTok and they don't give a fuck about what. Like, I have bitches coming at me on TikTok. And yes, like dead ass, like they be in my inbox, like I don't know if you, but you look good as fuck. Oh, I want to hit. I'm like,
Whoa.
whoa.
And it'll be some wild shit like I'll eat the pussy better than your man, like
Yes,
shit like
seriously,
that.
they be wild on TikTok.
TikTok be acting up.
TikTok was for kids. I thought that
No,
came out for kids.
it
what I thought.
did, but it turned very explicit on TikTok.
Yeah,
TikTok
bro,
is very
know how to
explicit.
use
That's
it.
no-
How y'all feel about dudes doing that Uzi Vert dance?
Which one?
I just want
The one where they shaking their
I just
hips.
want to
Yeah.
That shit's a vibe.
So I depends on how you do it.
First of all, I'm big on music. You know what I'm saying? I grew up.
I just can't see
dancing
myself
and all
shaking
that
my
shit.
hips like
I mean,
on
You
TikTok.
don't want to rock your hips?
Never.
I mean, you.
I can never do that.
I'm not shaking my hips, but I don't knock the coat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a cultural thing. You know what I'm saying? It's special
Yeah.
for.
So I guess it depends on how the dude shaking his
Right,
hips.
that's what I'm saying. It's a way.
No, I be saying some niggas shake their hips more than I be shaking mine. I be like,
yeah.
all
Like a
right,
belly
That's
dancer.
different.
When they shaking their childbearing
I be like,
hips,
bro, where you
that
learn
is
that?
How your hips moving like that?
bro, love handles be going off,
Right.
bro.
I'm gonna block you. I ain't gonna lie. If you do that on my timeline, I'm blocking you. If I ever see any of my homeboys shaking their hips, block. Block instantly.
So wait, time out. I posted the other day about God, I gotta go to it, y'all, real quick, because y'all know my mind be crazy.
I don't even like when niggas think they cute on my timeline. When you start squinting your eyes, doing all that, I be like,
So
yo,
while she looking for that,
come
let me
on,
tell you
bro.
something. So Renee had her birthday party in December, and she did a combined birthday party with like one of her homeboys, and then it was like their birthdays like 1 or 2 days apart. So he invited all his niggas, she invited all her female friends. Like we was over here kicking it, chilling. I brought my ring light because we all content creators, like we all love to be in front of the ring light. Why were there more niggas in line in front of the ring light than there were more women in front of the line of the ring light?
So
They
like,
had their own ring lights?
They were using my ring light.
they were using her ring light.
And the thing is, and I brought it for the girlies
For the
because we're
girls.
all content creators.
So that- I'm
and it's
glad
like
you
there's a whole line. And it's like nigga,
trying to
nigga,
get
nigga,
it
nigga, nigga, woman. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? I literally looked up and I was like, I see these niggas making a whole music video.
whole music video in front of the ring light.
lights. And I'm like, how did we get in this world
So that's-
where men are content creating?
Time out. So that goes to the thing where I said, I posted the other day, I said, I don't want no man that be making TikToks. I'm sorry. Go sell some
Go sell
drugs.
right? Yeah. That's toxic femininity.
That is.
No, it's not, bro.
No,
Absolutely
I can't
not.
say that's toxic
Absolutely
femininity.
not.
No, I thought you was about to
Absolutely
say something else.
No.
How is it not?
How is it?
First of all, you rather me sell drugs than do a TikTok?
Time out.
Whoa.
I think time out. I think that was a reach about selling the drugs. I
Yeah.
think it was just to be funny. However, I don't want my nigga making TikToks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you got time to be making TikToks, like nigga, what we doing here?
Maybe it was saying go do some hood
No,
shit.
I get
Bro,
what
it's
they
saying
mean.
go do something else.
Else.
It's not saying
Not
go make
making
no damn
TikToks.
TikToks.
I get that.
I don't even like my nigga taking selfies like that. Like for
Bro,
real.
these niggas was in front of the ring
Because
like
how many times you gotta
going
get the
off
picture
in
to
front
find
of
the
the
right
ring light.
selfie? Like if we gonna
Ooh.
do as many times as I'm taking a picture,
Right.
you shouldn't be doing the same shit that I'm doing. So
For
I
sure.
get that.
And that's how we look at it because literally we're taking not that one. Okay, not that one.
I don't like
so
the
if
way-
you doing that in a bit, like that's questionable,
Damn,
right?
so a nigga can't go through a foul picture which one he want. That makes
Nope.
No, you supposed to take the picture.
Toxic
Oh, that's cute. That'll
femininity.
work.
that is not toxic.
That's not
femininity.
toxic, baby. No, no.
Wow.
I didn't say that he cannot do that. What I'm saying, okay, for example, I have taken pictures of my husband and he'd be like, nah, I don't like that. That's different
Exactly.
because a certain angle. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe the shadow was wrong, or because of the simple fact that he a real
Or
nigga.
I just ain't like that
Or you
shit.
ain't like it. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Right,
That is
right.
fine. I get that. But to sit all day long producing TikToks and editing them shit,
And it's the
that's
like
different.
it's
That's
the,
what I'm
fine.
talking about.
It's the
It's different.
TikTok where he be like, let me squint a little bit. Let me turn
Yeah.
my head to the like that shit. No,
Put the
no,
light
no.
on me a little bit
Right,
more.
don't do that.
Put the light on you.
Niggas are the new bad bitches.
That's a
Literally, that's what it is.
Ear-
At this point in time, niggas are the new bad bitches.
Yo,
That's the moral of the
it
fucking
was
story,
a whole
bro.
thing where it
That's the moral of
said
the story.
bitches is out here getting their CDLs and niggas is out here buying new
Yo.
bags.
That's exactly what it is, bro. We have turned.
Oh
the
my
times have
goodness.
changed.
They have
Hold on,
changed.
I will say this. And this is disclosure. I did time. You know what I'm saying?
How much time?
6 years. When I came home, it was a different world.
Bro, what time? If you
How
have-
I
long?
went in 2009 and came home 2015. No,
Yeah.
excuse me. 2010 came
The
home.
world
Social
changed
media-
so
social
much in that
media
time.
went off
That's literally
during that
prime time.
Yeah.
When I say,
Bro, you came
I
out
saw
with
the first-
iPhone
I
fucking
don't-
14.
hold on now.
I'm just kidding.
Hold on, yeah, you tried. Hold on, because I'm like, hold on.
I'm just kidding.
I'm like, hold on, I got a 10.
I'm sorry.
But no, on some real shit though, for real. Like when I say the world had changed when I came home. Like me and my daughter, like when I first saw the first commercial of them accepting, you know, and that was a big topic or
Go
whatever.
ahead.
But,
We talk.
but you know, gays and all that in the third. Like we was in there like, what's going on? Like, because it was new to us seeing it.
Yeah.
Then when I came home, it's seeing a motherfucker dressed just like me, holding hands with another motherfucker just like me.
With a
It was
person.
different to me because I'm like, wow.
Right.
My daughter, she was used to it because she out here, she see it, she
Right.
was used to it. But at the same time, this is something that she was learning. Growing up, she learned to accept it.
Yeah.
Versus the time we
Right,
went, we
right.
didn't accept it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But now, you know, we getting older and this and that third. Of course, I'm like, you know, teachers, everybody got their own decision. But it was a different world. Things changed.
Things have changed.
Yeah.
So,
Things changed in a matter of a year. So a matter of 5 years.
how
10
did it
years,
feel
15.
coming out to literally you not understanding a fraction of things going on in this world at the time?
It was different. It was scary. That was scary.
And then you have a child, so it's like extremely scary.
Extremely
Yeah.
scary.
I gotta learn how to parent all over again. When I went in, she was only like 3 years old.
Right,
Then
yeah.
I got a child that's handicapped. She can't hear. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that was different for me. But
Shout out to my niece Jada.
you already know.
Gotta shout Jada out.
Cause she got Instagram, y'all. She about to be 15, so
Yeah.
I let her live. what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my baby. But at the same time, it was different because I'm seeing a whole lot. I'm talking about from appearance wise. When I went in, I was wearing baggy shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now you wearing tight shit.
Now you wearing tight shit. Fitted.
You know what I'm saying? But it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? It's cool though.
Right.
At the same time, but the times change, and that goes with social media. At the end of the day, I can guarantee you a lot of people out here, most majority of people out here would not be successful if it wasn't for that platform.
Yeah.
That's
so
a
it
fact.
is important.
That is a fact.
But that platform is the devil.
Yeah.
It's both.
It's a gift and a curse.
Depending on how you use it.
It's a gift and a curse, and it does definitely depend on how you use it.
That shit create a fucking monster.
Yeah, seriously, it definitely does because I'm sitting here. So and since we talking about that, I mean, let's talk on the whole Dwayne Wade situation. And I gotta laugh because
This is where you need the views and opinions are strictly of the guest, not Zen Room. Because that's what I got.
Exactly.
Whatever you say is on you,
We
not
gotta add
Zen
that to
Room.
the
Yeah.
page.
Yeah, we do. But we have to talk about that right now, Wheeler.
I don't got no comment on that.
If you want to pause, we can revisit that if you want to. We can just cut that part.
No, fuck that.
No, y'all
I'm
can
gonna
speak
talk
out.
about it
Yeah.
because it's not nothing. You know what I mean? It's my opinion. Opinion is opinions, and when I say about that, I'm just saying I personally feel like parents should not be forcing shit like that on kids. And when I say shit like that, let me rephrase. When I say shit like that, I just feel like the sexual exposure to a lot of stuff is just not meant for kids. Yeah. That's just me. So even when it go back to like the commercials that you were talking about with gay people, okay, let's go to the AIDS commercial.
Yeah.
All right, you got the two men. It's a double standard because when you see an AIDS commercial, it's always two gay men, two dudes on there that's advertising about AIDS and then the medicine to cure it or to help prevent it or whatever the case may be. So, but then y'all get mad when we talk about gay men, like, but y'all making these commercials and y'all literally highlighting gay men. Yeah. So at what point is it right or wrong? You get what I'm saying?
Because growing up in my household, if you saw a man and a woman kissing, my parents would be like, close your eyes or turn the TV off.
Right.
It's not about gay. It's about a child should not
sexual
be
being introduced sexuality,
to a
like
child.
being sexual. Period.
Right.
Because that's where I get offended, and that's where I'm upset about because I'm just not understanding when has it become okay to introduce all this sexual stuff to our kids? They're turning cartoons into sexual explicit things.
The Proud Family. Did y'all see the makeup boy in the Proud Family?
No.
Nah.
Yeah, it's a fucking makeup boy in the Proud Family. It's the dude. What's his name? He's famous right now. I can't think of his name. But anyway, we were watching it because it was a new one, the reboot of it. And then the makeup boy comes up and he's just like, all feminine. Like he's a boy. He's all feminine. I had to tell my son, go in the other room. Like I just don't want my kid watching that.
That's your parenting skill. You should be able to do that without being judged or saying that you hate.
That's the thing too. Just because I don't want my son watching something that's sexual, it ain't about being gay. It ain't if a man and a woman are kissing, I'm gonna tell my son stop watching that. Like cut it off.
Right. Seriously, I don't think that there's nothing wrong with that. What's your intake on that?
I agree. I think that ultimately what it is, there needs to be more conversations with parents with children because the over-sexualization of our children is happening on a regular basis. The over-sexualization of women is constantly happening. So it's like what I think is going on now is the patriarchy is continuing to perpetuate this idea that sex needs to be forced on our children, which is why we look at commercials, we look at, storylines and cartoons and things, and it's just like, what was the purpose of SpongeBob coming out of the closet? There was literally no purpose in that. Yes. So it's like that's the part where it gets because like what is
SpongeBob
the
is gay?
I be learning new shit.
What is the purpose? What is the purpose? What was the purpose?
Bert and Ernie gay. Bert and Ernie gay.
Right, from Sesame Street. Yeah. Bert and Ernie. Yes.
Even though when as an adult, I know that back in the day.
I'm talking out.
Y'all messing up my childhood fantasy.
Yeah, Bert and Ernie, gay.
Nah, but honestly,
it's cool. We gonna take this a break.
Hey, you want to tell the camera?
We're gonna take a break. A little break here. We'll be back.
Just a couple
drink, something basic. Check outside the yard, just on glaciers. So amazing, so spacious. Just big enough to get facing. My little baby, we just dating. Hey, something to fucking won't stay with. I know it's probably some of y'all never heard the Big Demi ever kick it like this before. But I thought I had to remind a couple niggas you can never fuck with me, bro. I'm cold, get me, bro. Sub-zero, bitch, I'm fro. I flow, the purest blow. You know, soon as it hits your nose. Yes, any mom won't test, you gon' lose. You might wanna cool yo. Jets, taking off 24s on my ride, sitting.
It was, and I'm so thankful for it. I'm still thankful for that birthday. I am. But my thing is, you make more money than me. I don't. You do. You make way more money than me. Let me exaggerate that. Yeah.
Flex that shit, nigga.
But why would you deliberately hold on, y'all? This is the issue here. It's not about the issue is not about how much money I'm spending on him. I don't mind that. The issue is he's deliberately about to run the tab up. That's the issue.
On himself?
Yes.
What's
He
wrong
just
with that?
off of me for his birthday. He said his birthday is next week. We're going to Vegas, right?
So he gonna run it up on you.
Yes.
Ask her who wanted to go to Vegas.
She did.
I could tell by what she's looking like. She wanted to go.
Something ain't right.